I'm Sam, and we're at Robert of Philadelphia at the Venetian Village. Today, we'll be going over the associate task list of essentially what we do daily. So first thing I do, I come in, I unlock the doors, I turn on all the towel warmers, I turn all the lights on, put my stuff down, get myself situated. We start to clean. Everything is about cleanliness, top tier, being perfect, want to make it presentable for guests when they come in. So we start sweeping the floors, mop the floors, wipe tables down, restock anything that wasn't stocked the night before. We clean the bathrooms. We just kind of make sure everything is prepped and set for the day. Yes and no. I mean, every stylist is different. So if you're with more than one, you do what works best for them. I know first thing for me, I'm only with Mackenzie. So I set up her station. I put the products that she uses daily out. I set her shears out. I kind of clean up her station, make sure there's no hair anywhere. There's no smudges on the mirrors. There's nothing on the countertops. Just so that way when her first guest does come in, it's ready for them. While you're shampooing and taking care of guests and kind of being in the role of who they see first, you want to make sure everything is still stocked up and clean. So every guest always gets a warm towel massage. So you always want to make sure towel warmers are stocked. The bathrooms have paper towels that, I mean, they're clean because, you know, some people can be gross. You want to make sure the bathrooms are clean and presentable. We are a high-end salon, so we want to make sure we stick to that standard. If there's hair on the floor, you sweep it up. If there's a mess or anything, you clean it up. We always offer guests beverages. We have a variety of a coffee machine in there, so we kind of make sure that they're always taken care of. We have filtered water, different types of coffees. We have teas, iced teas, and we just try and make sure there is something available to them all the time. We're always checking on the stylists we work with. Sometimes we have to do dishes, we have to do laundry. We make sure the dryer's always going, the washer's always going, folded towels are ready, put away, capes are available. And that whatever dishes, whether it's color bowls, brushes, cups from guests being used, we just kind of want to make sure there's not a huge pile in the back just because it can get clouded in your head with how messy things get. So we just kind of want to make sure it's as organized as possible. I mean, there have been days where there are color tubes everywhere, so you just kind of want to make sure as you're using it, putting color tubes away, or if you see a bunch out, you're just kind of putting them back where they belong, so when the next person's looking for them, they don't have to go hunting. They're just there and ready. Nobody needs to know the craziness behind the scenes. Closing consists of towel warmers, sweeping, cleaning, taking out the trash. If our trash can gets full, we take it out to the dumpster. Typically, the first associate to leave should take the trash out first, and if it fills up by the time they leave to the last person leaving, we'll take it out again. Otherwise, it can be left to the last person depending on how full it is, because I mean, if it can last a day, we'll make it last a day and take it out when it needs to. We make sure we have ice available, which sounds crazy, but we use a lot of ice, so we have ice in the freezer. Make sure the washers are empty, the dryers should be empty. Sometimes they're running and you just kind of finish before they do, so you wait till the next morning, but you just kind of want to make sure everything is finished, cleaned, prepped, ready for the next day, so when the next people come in, it's ready and set for them. Because you don't want to come into a dirty salon, so it makes it easier to touch things up than start fresh. Honestly, just being on top of it is such a priority because in season it gets chaotic. So you just kind of want to make sure that you are there with your stylist, you're there to clean anything up, you're there to assist a guest with anything they need. You want to make sure bathrooms are stocked, everything is stocked, everything's full, it looks pleasant. You know, we want to make sure it's the Robert of Philadelphia way, is how Rob would call it. You know, we want to make sure that it's up to standards to people who are paying a lot of money to come see us. So we want to give them that experience because that's what it's all about. If you're an associate who's in the program to become a stylist, the best thing to do is bring in a mannequin stand, a mannequin, and practice everything you learn at classes on those Mondays. You are given a set of like homework, so it's work with your stylist. You know, I learned so much from who I work with, so the best thing to do is just kind of practice all of those things and really better your techniques and everything. If it's really slow, it makes it easy to just kind of ask those questions you might not want to ask in front of a guest because you might think it's embarrassing or something you don't think they need to know. So if you're learning, that's the best time to learn, I think.